Hey guys, this is Miss Sims here, just showing you some ideas of how to organize your conversions for your recipes. This option one is a spreadsheet in Google Docs, and I'm just going to highlight some things that I really like about this organization. I like it because there's a page for each recipe here, so it's very easy for me to click on and see the different recipes and different conversions that this person has done. Another thing that I really love about this organization style is that there is the recipe name here, and then the original serving, and then the calculation if one person were eating a portion of the baked potatoes or cheddar potatoes, and then the multiplication here for the servings for 15 people. So of course I can't see this person's thinking necessarily, so hopefully on their final product they have a Google drawing or a piece of notebook paper that shows their thinking of how they got from the original serving to one serving and then to the multiplied servings for 15 people. But I love this basic setup here because it's very, very easy for me to understand, and probably for the person who made this to take it for shopping. So that's one option. And then I'm going to go up here to the spreadsheet option 2. This one is also a Google Doc spreadsheet, but this person has chosen, this person has chosen to put all of their computations on one sheet here, whereas the other option that I showed you had a sheet for each recipe. This one only has 2 sheets. The first sheet houses all of the recipes. So here we've got the blackberry cobbler. And then if I were to scroll down, then the tasty turkey and dressing is there, and the baked potatoes, and the macaroni and cheese. So this one is also very easy to read. And this person has decided not to put the original serving in. Again, this doesn't show the mathematical thinking, but it's a very good way to organize their information. One thing that I love about this option too is that this person decided to start another sheet, and you'll notice that the title for this sheet, or at least where I see oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to change the text color. I see that it looks like this page houses repeated ingredients. And so the person was able to go back to sheet 1. And one way that you can check to see if you have repeated ingredients is to go through your list, and if the first option or the first ingredient is flour, you can check to see if flour shows up anywhere else in your table by pressing Command F, and it brings up this find box right here. So you could type in flour, for instance, and then everywhere that you've typed in flour in your sheet, it will be highlighted green. So that's a nice way to go back and find your repeated ingredients. So anyway, what I love about this one is in the first recipe where flour was present, it called for 2 1/8 cups of flour. And the second portion called for 2 1/8 tablespoons. I like how this person put portion 3 and portion 4 there in case there is an ingredient that shows up in all 4 of your recipes repeatedly. But then there's another column for conversion, and this is a great thing here because this person recognized that I can't add cups and tablespoons just as they are, but there's a missing component there. I really need to know how many tablespoons are in a cup to get my most accurate reading. If you would like to do that, you can go to Google and you can type in tablespoons to cups, or tablespoons to pounds, or pounds to tablespoons, whatever it is that you might need. You can type in here, and Google brings up a nice search engine here for you. This person added, they realized that in 2 tablespoons, there's about 1/10 of a cup. So then they added, and they went so far as to find a common denominator and then an estimated total of how many cups of flour they would need to purchase for all 4 of their recipes. Now, of course, if I am baking in my kitchen, I do have the option of cutting out this portion right here where I have to switch from tablespoons to cups, because when I'm cooking I can just put in about 2 cups of flour and then go and put in about 2 cups of tablespoons. But if you want to get really fancy and show all of your conversions, this is a really awesome way to do it. So kudos to whoever's spreadsheet this is. Very nicely done.